Yo, what's going on, beautiful people? It is that time again for some quick training. Today, we're talking about MLM Bridge Page Funnels, why every network marketer should be using sales funnels to grow their team, to sell more products. And the bridge funnel is probably the entry-level funnel that you want to get started with. There's other funnels like webinar funnels. There's other funnels like application funnels. You can actually have people to apply to join your team. But I'm gonna show you a little animation on why bridge page funnels make sense for network marketing. So if you stick around to the end, I'm going to give you a free sales funnel building system and complete with autoresponder now, so that you can execute this game plan. And then I'm gonna invite you to a private webinar where we will show you how to actually build your first bridge page funnel. But now, let me introduce you to my good friend, Neil, the network marketer. Let's get into it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is my good buddy, Neil, the network marketer. As you can see, Neil is the epitome of the network marketing industry. He represents people from all walks of life, all professions, all nationalities. Neil is just that guy. And network marketing is for any and everybody who's looking for a way to build both time freedom and financial freedom. And hopefully you are not ashamed of being a network marketer. So Neil, like any good network marketer, is going to do what? He is going to build his prospect list. Neil is excited about his opportunity. He goes through his phone, he thinks about all his church members, and he builds a prospect list of 200 plus people, and Neil is on fire, right? What is the next thing Neil's gonna do? He's going to actually call his prospect list and invite them, right? He's going to invite them to get some more information. He goes through all of his lists. He calls everybody, text, email. He's doing it all. He's making sure that everybody knows that he has a new opportunity that he's excited about, and he wants to invite them all. Neil, based on his excitement and the relationship that he has with these people, he actually gets 50 plus people to say yes to wanting more information. So what does Neil do? Neil, like any network marketer, even a lot of experienced network marketers are doing this, he sends them directly to an opportunity video. Now, there is nothing wrong with this method. It still works. However, I'm going to introduce you to a slightly different method here in a second. But Neil sends his prospects directly to his opportunity video on his website, or maybe he has a YouTube link to a short video presentation, or maybe he has a team website with great presentation information on it. At the end of the day, in network marketing, this business boils down to two things: having people to talk to and knowing what to say. Well, he knows what to say. He's going to get the attention off of him and get it onto a tool. So he sends them over to a presentation. Well, after that, Neil talks to his coach. He's fired up. I've got about 50 people going to join my team. 50 people said, yes, please send me some more information. So I sent it. And his coach says, great job. But he continues to do what a good coach does. He coaches them on expectation and says, hey, now that you've sent out those videos, you've gotten people in front of a presentation, you need to know one key element. And he hits them with this: the fortune is in the follow-up. So Neil is excited. He's getting ready to start following up with people, and he finds very quickly that the follow-up is not as easy as he anticipated. He's, playing phone tag with a lot of people. He's trying to follow up. People are ducking and dodging. That's just the nature of the industry. So Neil is getting a little frustrated with the follow-up process. Guys, there's a couple reasons people don't like the follow-up process. And yes, the phone tag, yes, making time to actually do it, trying to catch up with people, track them down, see if they saw information. Some people said, no, I didn't see it yet, call me back. All of those things. But one of the key reasons that people don't like the follow-up process is because that's where they collect the decision, right? And 90% of us have an innate fear of selling. We have a fear of rejection. So we get some people the information, we hope they just sign up right there, and we never have to call and ask them, hey, did you like what you saw? Do you want to be a part of this thing where people can potentially say no? So let's go back to the beginning and let's start over with Neo, the network marketer, and let's just introduce a slightly different way of accomplishing the same goal, right? So Neo has built his prospect list, over 200 people. Neo is ready to start calling his prospects, but he introduces one new thing when he calls his prospects. He asks them for their email address, right? Now he's inviting them to take a look at some information, and he says, I've got some great information I want to send you. What's your email address? I might just send it to you via email, right? And this is important. And this little step right here, Neo has introduced to all of his prospecting, because after he went through his warm market, he learned how to out and about prospect as well. And everybody he prospects, he makes sure to not only get their phone number, but he gets their email address, and here's why. So 50 people said, yes, Neo, send me some more information about what it is you're so excited about, right? And this time, Neo has another option. Instead of sending them directly to his opportunity video on his company's website, his team website, his YouTube video, or wherever the presentation lives, Neo does one of two things. He either sends them a link that takes them directly to his bridge page, or heck, with his with his warm market, Neo just puts their name and email address directly into his bridge page himself, and it emails them a link to the actual opportunity video, right? So now Neo has simply added one step, a bridge. This is why it's called the bridge page. He created a bridge between him and his network marketing opportunity video, and now he's captured the person's name and email address. And I know some of you guys still don't get it. Cortez, at the end of the day, he's gotten them in front of a presentation, and that's what we all want. The more people we get in front of a presentation, the more people we close into our opportunity, the more products we sell, the more money we make. And that is true. But watch this. In the 70s, 80s, and even in the early, the mid to late 90s, the fortune was in the follow-up. But at the turn of the 21st century, the fortune has shifted from the follow-up to the list. And when I say list, I mean email list, right? So when either Neil put his prospect's name and email address into his bridge funnel, or he sent them the link to his bridge funnel and they put their own name and email address in, all of those emails went into this box right here that we call the list. And once those emails went into the box, something else magical happened. It triggered an email sequence that happens with automation. Yes, Neil, even though he's brand new to MLM, he has added automation into his prospecting and follow-up process. So what happens is these people now are automatically getting email touches from Neil, right? Email number one is just basically a welcome email. Hey, I'm Neil, I'm excited. This is why I'm excited. This is what drew me to this company. This is what problem it solves for me. Man, you've got to see what we have going on here. Then email two might be an email of a testimonial of how well the product worked. For instance, if Neil is in a weight loss network marketing company, then he might send a testimonial video with 3 or 4 people who had amazing results with the product, right? The next email might be an invitation to come join Neo and his coaches and mentors on a live webinar, right? There's something about changing the selling environment that changes the outcome. So maybe the person didn't join the team from the actual initial video or opportunity presentation that Neo sent, but get them on a webinar, and that might change the scenario. And then Neo might send another video of business testimonials. This is the money that people have made in the business, how fast they've been able to rank up. You might send them a video on some of the training that they get when they join the team. It's phenomenal. Now, Neo has gone from this in his follow-up to this. Not to say that Neo is not going to call people because he's got the email automation, but now he does not have to worry when he's not able to catch up with somebody. He's playing phone tag. People are saying, call him back, right? Life gets hectic and Neo gets called in to work and start doing 12 and 16-hour shifts. So he literally has no time to call people back, right? He's still got automation happening. People are still seeing Neo's face. They're still seeing Neo's name pop up in their emails and reminding them that Neo has an opportunity for them to make some extra money or whatever the case is. Ladies and gentlemen, adding a bridge funnel to your prospecting and follow-up process can only make you more effective and efficient as a network marketer. Now, we do not add this technology and all of a sudden lose our personal touch. What we like to say is when you add a sales funnel, you're adding high tech, but you're maintaining your high touch. So what I want to do is invite you to a special webinar where I'm not only going to give you a free bridge page funnel creating system, including autoresponder, but on this webinar, we're going to teach you how to set up your actual first bridge page funnel, how to connect it to your autoresponder, and then how to make that autoresponder lead to your respective opportunity video. If this is something that you are interested in, my friend, then I want you to click on the link in the description below to A, set up your free system first, and then B, click on the link to register for the actual webinar where we're going to show you how to set everything up. I'm your boy H. Cortez, the network marketing advocate, everybody's favorite followpreneur. Until I talk to you next time, I want you to get your money up because you absolutely can do it. But more importantly, you deserve to do it, each and every single one of you. Now hustle up.